yours dramatically.
And Lou.
All right, Madonna. When I was thinking back, like what to react, I was like, oh yeah, this is a big song. I remember this. But I also remember like there were a number of very distinct songs that she had that had a Spanish Latino flavor to it. And lo and behold, I found out she's partly Spanish.
You didn't know that?
No. I was just doing a full-on American. Although I guess with a name like Madonna, which, by the way, actually is her real name. It's not like a made-up thing. Yeah, I always just thought like, oh, that's a cool-sounding name.
Right.
I'm going to pick that because of, the kind of imagery it conjures up. No, that was actually her real name. But yeah, she is partly Spanish. Was also a dancer, too. Like, before she became a singer, she was a real dancer. That's when she dances, it was like, oh, new moves. Like, she was really good at coming up with stuff like Vogue or, Express Yourself. I'm like, oh, shit's clicking.
That makes sense.
I mean, I didn't know much about her growing up, right? Like, she was just everywhere. Like, just a pop icon, a pop sensation. And I think when you're, like, just caught up in it, you were just like, all right, hey, cool. She's driving force behind it. But it's always now interesting when we do reactions, how much you learn about somebody and really start to appreciate it. Like, so that's the inspiration where stuff comes from. Like, that's her real freaking name. All right, let's check this out, yo. By the way, if you want to hear some wicked wild stories, you got to check out my channel.
And if you want some hotness, check out my fantasy show.
Beautiful Bonita. Bonita señorita. Sorry, get that flavor. I think about it. I've never seen the music video before.
Me too. This is my first time.
Last night I dreamt of San Pedro, just like I'd never gone. I knew the song, the young girl with eyes like the desert. It all seems like yesterday, not far away. Tropical, the island breeze, all of nature wild and free. This is where I long to be, La Isla Bonita. And when the summer played, the sun would set so high, ring through my ears and sting my eyes, your Spanish lullaby. I fell in love with San Pedro. Warm wind carried on the sea, he called to me. Te dijo te amo. I prayed that the days would last, they went so fast. Tropical, the island breeze, all of nature wild and free. This is where I long to be, La Isla Bonita.
You know why I never thought she was Spanish, or like never clicked to me like where that influence comes from? And I only say this as someone who is Chinese American, and when I try to speak Chinese, it don't sound Chinese. It sounds like a white person trying to speak Chinese. You know what I'm saying? It's very westernized. I feel like when she's speaking Spanish words in here, it just sounds like someone who's white trying to speak Spanish, because she's articulate, La Isla Bonita. Like, I'm like, that doesn't quite sound like someone who's like, knows the language inherently, speaking it with that accent and with that roll of the tongue. So that was my perception of it, at least.
Got it.
And when the summer played, the sun would set so high, ring through my ears and sting my eyes, your Spanish lullaby. I want to be where the sun warms the sky. When it's time for siesta, you can watch them go by. Beautiful face
willing to bet they hooked up.
Grandpa was like with the grocery bags.
It's a really beautiful song.
Yeah.
The tropical flavors. So women, I'm confused. I thought this whole time San Pedro was the name of that dude.
It's not?
You thought that Pedro's the name of the dude too?
Yeah, I thought it was that guy on the guitar.
I don't think so, baby.
But she said I was in love with San Pedro.
That's what I thought the whole time too. No, San Pedro is the name of the island. So she's in love because she says, love San Pedro. But I'm like, beautiful
that makes sense because it's Isla is island. Beautiful island. That's basically the title, yeah?
Shows you how stupid I am here.
No,
all right, so the funny thing is, all right, people are asking her, like, all right, where is the San Pedro place? I think basically it meant like, you know what? I don't know. I just made it up. I think I was just driving on the freeway on the way to record this, and I saw the sign San Pedro at next exit. And she's like, oh, that's the name of this.
No way.
Yeah. So I don't think that San Pedro is a real place.
Oh my God.
Some people think that the island of Ambergris Cay, there's a town, San Pedro. So maybe it's not the island, but a town somewhere in Belize. But I don't know where it is. At this point, I wasn't a person who went on holidays to beautiful islands. So in other words, back when she recorded this, I guess that's not what she did. I feel like she was already blown up at that point, though. Made it big, though. That's pretty funny, actually.
It worked out.
Worked out. I bet you that San Pedro right now in Belize has a bunch of Madonna merchandise everywhere. Welcome to San Pedro.
San Pedro.